Okay, don't judge me by my lack of makeup. We are going to try to be cleaning off all this stuff. If you can see the jungle right now. And all of this back to the thing and around my two wonderful workers. And then I am going to be doing that. Get rid of some of this jungle. Don't mind living in the jungle, but I'm not prepared for it. So we are hoping all of this and all of this, maybe not the big tree, and of course not the hazelnut, but all of that. And while they are working diligently on my stuff and taking away all my trash, nasty old gas grill that probably still works, but it's the ex-husband's. I'm willing to get rid of it. And my pile of dump items. So now I get to try to fix the pool, which should be interesting. I think I've got everything. I've got I got my adhesive, got that. I think I'm going to do it. That's all there is to it. Alright, this is the chair I'll be fixing. I haven't heard back from my pool guy, and I am to the point where I just want to get it done. It looks like it is torn away from that completely, and I think that should be closer. So I'm going to adhere it. There should be sand all around that. So we're going to try to at least get it somewhat fixed. Okay. Well, it is not the best job. It looks ugly, but seeing that it's at the bottom, we will try it and see. Because I love my shirts. Still hadn't heard back from the pool guy, so maybe he will have a better suggestion. I used some of my pool patch. In fact, I used my entire pool patch. That's the Hydro Tools swim line. It came with 4 of the 2 clear and 2 blue. And I had to use all 4 of them. That's how big it was. But hopefully, I'm going to let it cure. And unfortunately, we're getting ready to have some thunderstorms probably tonight. So now I'm beginning to wonder if it will at least cure long enough to survive the storms. Then hopefully I'll hear back from him tonight and say, hey, should I do something else? Should we have him come and take care of it? And of course, apparently the sand washed out from underneath a part of it, so we've got nice little tide pools. I'm going to call them that. And a little bit of sand sitting over here, so I guess we have our little sand bank on top of everything else to go with the shark. So, but as far as I know, that is the only one place that it looks like it tore. And I think the frame actually might have been the cause of it. So I'll probably crawl under it and try doing brace it with some stuff. Of course, now I have ruined my manicure completely that I did yesterday. Thank goodness I did it myself, but that sucks. And we will try so that maybe we can get it filled up and I can go for one last swim tomorrow before I go back to work on Monday. But it definitely feels like there is some rough spots under there. So we will see. Okay, well, we are in the process. They have tried getting some of the stuff in, and we are going to get some brush beyond, which I had tried getting before, but what they're planning on doing is spraying. I mean, they made, just for that quick half an hour, they at least got a ton of it down. But they do need to do, they're going to spray all of that down. And yes, my property line goes way back to that big tree. So get that all down, give it a week or so. Then we're going to start back on this side. I think the far side first, and then this side, and just spray it all down and then wind up. Hopefully that will hold. I don't want to really start filling it up. I need to let that cure for a little bit longer. And then we can tackle all of this, all of that, all that, and we can get it. Of course, my lilac tree we got to keep, and of course my ponds we're going to keep. But that way we can go ahead and get. They're going to take all my trash to dump and everything else. So awesome. Okay, here's one of the things we've been working on during my vacation. And if you see all these multitude of bags, boxes, toys, clothing, books, all sorts of things, that is all that we have compiled to take over to charity. So I have been, and there's a few more books we haven't packed up yet, but all that will be heading over to charity in the next week or so.